and you could never check me, jerk me. Check, 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 check. I don't see nobody on here yet, so I'm good. Everything's cool, so I'm good. Good and leave at the HUD. Man, this shit is weighing heavy on my conscience. I think I was almost done. I wanted to do some live stream, celebrate hitting 1,000 subs. Woohoo. I think it's gonna be awesome. Nobody, the last part of the video, I wanted you guys to make suggestions. They did. I was like, boy, you know you're dealing with guys. Let's see here. Let's see what we got here. Hey, Round to Gaming. What's up, man? I decided to do some live streaming of Murder Soul Suspect. But yeah, I was saying before you jumped in, nobody listened to the end of the video. I was telling them to come up with some suggestions, some ideas, some prize ideas and stuff like that. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to do my own little take on this video. On this video game. Because I honestly did not like this game when I first played it on the PS3. I actually talked really bad about this game. I was sitting there talking with my buddy last night about it. But I've been putting in some major time on this game, so I was like, why don't I just do some live streaming of it? And thanks again on the congrats. People don't know how hard it is to get to 1,000 subscribers nowadays. Even though my channel's been around a lot longer than a lot of other people's channel. Let's see. Oh, you tripping. What do I need to do now for the witness? I can't wait till I get a camera so you guys can see me, but I'm actually having a beer to celebrate. Plus it's Thursday night, so, and I call this Friday's Eve. Let's see here. But yeah, if you just jumped in on the stream and you didn't know, I'm actually holding down contests. Nowadays is hard. Oh yeah, man. You got the loyal people that follow your channel, man. That's so cool. And then the friendships and all kinds of other little things that you form with these people. It's pretty cool. Yeah, man. I saw your channel when it came on the scene and it just blew up. I was like, wow. but it's weird. It's so weird. But the I definitely would attribute my growth to my channel through the support and then mentions by other people, other channels. That's helped out a lot too. Plus, you know, I've just been more aggressive over the last few years.
It makes you miss the warmth of the police station, doesn't it? Your secret errand was to get a flashlight?
Keep it down. I can't see you and we're not talking to each other. Got it? This place is crawling with people. Don't want to know.
Hey, we're still people.
The book says that there's a murder happened right here. This can't be a dead end. Not already. What am I gonna do?
Just leave it to me.
Dun 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 dun. Man, people was like, some people that just subscribe to my channel, they think that I did this over a short period of time, and you know, I've just now, well, I'm about to hit my 4th year. I have to be honest, my first year of doing YouTube, I really wasn't that, I wasn't dropping a lot of content like crazy. Like, I probably did like maybe 20 videos the first year, and then the second year I probably did about 20 or 30, and then the 3rd year I went crazy. I did probably almost 100 videos or more. So, but yeah, man, I'm always looking for avenues to open up different doors for people to see my channel. I figured you was gonna say that. I am trying to get over, trying to find this witness. She keeps disappearing and running away. But I would recommend this game to anyone that likes solving mysteries, crimes, hints, and stuff like that. For me, that's what did it. I can't go that way. Let's see. Reveal. Nice. What killed me in your collection was all your little toys and your artifacts, man. It, how meticulous you are about keeping everything in place. Like, especially like all the ones on those shelves. I mean, I just had so many memories just pouring out when I was sitting there watching. Like, I remember when you did your game tour. I was like, this dude's got a crazy collection. All right. Where is it? I just missed it. Where is it at? What did it just tell me? Let's see. I bet, man. I mean, I don't dust off my shelf enough. I know with my consoles, I do it like every other week. But my shelf, man, I had some games that I lifted some of my original Xbox games, and there was just like so much dust in between. It's ridiculous. I'm like, goodness, I got to get on this, be more consistent with this. Okay, I'm going to have to restart from my last checkpoint simply because I missed the instruction it just gave me. One thing that's crazy about this game is the checkpoints. If you die, which you don't die a lot, which I'm glad about, your checkpoints sometimes are not the best. The only time you really die in this game is that if a demon catches you and steals your soul. That don't sound dark, but that hardly ever happens. As you progress through the game, you get better and better. And for those who are just tuning in or whatever, this game is basically about a detective who had a corrupt life and he decided to get things together. He wanted to get his life together, and he decided to join the police force. His brother pretty much helped him out. I think it's his brother or his brother-in-law that helped him out. But all his old stuff kind of caught up with him. So everything that he did in the past caught up with him. He ends up getting killed early on in the game. It's not a major spoiler or anything, but he gets killed early on in the game. And of course his soul emerges from his body, and now your job is try to find out how he got murdered, who murdered him. But in between, what makes the game interesting is all these wandering spirits or wandering souls. You help solve their cases and you basically help them out so they can have some peace in their life and go ahead and move on. So it's a pretty interesting game. So I think the big part of it that got me was the detective aspect, because I love solving clues, putting together things through mere observation and putting all kinds of stuff together. There we go. No, that's not what I want. I just came this way. Trying to remember. Thanks, Hakeem. Appreciate it, man. I didn't even talk about the struggles to get to 1,000. Like, I was thinking, you know what, honestly, I never even projected, I guess I never even figured that I would get to 1,000 at first. Like, when I was at 100 and then I was at 200, and that was years ago. I didn't even think I was going to reach that place. But I guess as you start going through your journey, then you start actually being able to see yourself. It's almost like life in itself. You don't see yourself in this position, and then eventually as you start climbing, you start, oh, you know what, I actually can see myself doing that. And when I got to 500, because of a couple things that happened, good things and stuff like that, and I shot up to 700. And when I got to 700, I was like, oh yeah, I'm definitely on my way. And then I got to 700. When I got to 700, I stayed there for a long time. So it was kind of discouraging. I actually was at 700 subscribers, 700 and something for a long time. Like, it took forever to get to 800. And then just a few months ago, Happy Console Gamer gave me a shout out. And then when he gave me a shout out, I picked up at like 150 subscribers in almost one day. And it was like the craziest thing. I was struggling to get to 800. Well, I went to 800, past that, went to 900. in one day. I went all the way up to like 950, but then for like a month or so I stayed at 950, and it was the craziest thing. Then I went up to like 980, and then everything stopped for a while, and then I lost like 20 subscribers, which was so crazy. I lost 20 subscribers for whatever reason. I don't know. It was like slow departure with the system, and it was just the craziest thing. So I just take it for what it is and, you know, roll with it. But everybody's channel has its own growth, its own timing. It's not predictable. I've had buddies that started channels and they come through and they do 1,000 subscribers in a year, but then they don't never post anything.
Talking to each other. Got it? This place is crawling with people. Don't want to know.
Hey, we're still people.
What up, King?
The book
He talking about the king is here.
right here.
Oh man.
All I see are dead leaves and mud.
Appreciate you hitting me up, man. I be telling people all the time that they can hit me up almost any time. I'm not really, well,
What am I gonna do?
as long as I'm awake or anything. I mean, most times I'll hit people back. I had a buddy,
Just leave it to me.
he wanted to talk to me real bad, so he hit me up on Skype. He's from Argentina. Hit me up. He was like, "Man." At first, I thought he was trying to sell something to me, but I had seen his name before. And what I do is I'm real good about remembering avatars and pictures that you guys use as your avatar. So even when you change it, I still keep up with that stuff. And so he hit me up, and I was like, I know I've seen this dude before. And so I was like, nah, he can't be selling me something. I said he probably want to really chat it up or whatever, or talk about something. So he just hit me up randomly, and we just started talking about games and whatnot, and shit, we chatted for about a couple hours. So, but it was all good though. He turned out to be a pretty cool guy. But I just wish my subscriber count was more frequent, where it would be going up. YouTube been going through this thing, and it's been weird, and I just been rolling with it, where my subscriber count goes up and down and up and down. So I just roll with it. I'm like, whatever. My time is my time. Whenever it's supposed to happen, it happens. I can't fuss nor cuss about it. Just roll with it and keep it going. Let's see here. Where is... I gotta make sure I don't miss any of these doggone clues, man. But if I'm gonna recommend this game, I would say get it on the current gen. Get it on Xbox One or PS4, because I'll be honest with you, last gen, it was so freaking glitchy, and there was so many issues with it. I think that's what ultimately had turned me off my first run through the game, or my first time trying to play the game. Dude, you cracked me up with the Spiller Nation. Let's see. Remember, you can teleport across gas by holding and releasing. I know that, but it's not letting me do it, game. But yeah, you sound like me, man. I always tell people, I give credit where credit's due, man. I don't brag nor boast about nothing. You know, I just keep it at what it is. Oh, why you not letting me over there? It's tripping. It's gonna drive me crazy. Let's see. Huh. Come on. Hope it ain't tripping on me. Let's see here. I can't go up. Let's see. Oh. That's weird. That's not letting me do that. Oh, come on. Because I know I gotta go this way. See, all this stuff is blocked off, which is crazy. Oh boy. Alright, I'm gonna figure out something. Where am I thing at? Bear with me for a second here. Trying to see something real quick here. Oh, come on. Trying to see something. 'Cause it's driving me crazy. I don't have no issues when I can't play a game. Like, I don't get angry. I do yell a lot of profanity or whatever. Trying to see something. Oh yeah, they've oversaturated the word souls. Oh my god, it's like demon souls. What's calling dark souls, murder souls. Yeah, there's a yeah, I would agree with that. There is a little bit of hadn't even thought about it, but yeah, there's a little much that goes on with that. Trying to see something. just one more minute, because I'm looking at something. I had to go. I think I gotta go visit his wife's grave, because he mentioned her, and I didn't even think about that. He mentioned her earlier. Yeah, I think I was trying too hard on here. My mind goes outside of the box sometimes. Let me go see his wife's grave. Oh my God. I hadn't even drawn that comparison, but you're right. Yep. Yep. Wow. Alan Wake. I love that game. I need to get that back for my 360. That was a really good game. I even played the expansion, the Nightmares, whatever it is. I forgot what it was called. But yeah. Wow. I hadn't even drawn that comparison between the two games. There it is. Where's that girl at? It's not gonna let me leave yet. Where is she at? I think I got all the clues that I need. I just need to find old girl. There you go. He trying to talk tight-lipped so that the other souls that are wandering don't know that she can actually communicate with the dead, because otherwise they'll get on her. And dun 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 dun. There you go. That's where I left off last night. That's a demon right there.
Of course I heard that. Demons.
Yup. Won't tell you the next thing, just expect you to figure it out. Let's see.
Pretty sure it was on the shoreline.
Alright, got old girl.
Leave me alone. Can't you see I'm looking for something?
Oh man. Oh man, oh man. Where is it at? Oh, it's on the other side. I'm tripping. At least I think it is. Trying to see what. Nah, she don't. Not really. That is not her style. Only thing I can get her to play is like the old school Mario, like the first one. That's about it. I don't really get her to play anything else. She's not really, and it's cool because we're opposite, and I'm okay with that. Now, people that are similar, I probably enhances their experience. There go her flashlight. So I gotta find her. Where's she at? Where'd she go? I am making this a bad gameplay because I am in the wilderness right now trying to find everything. Nope. Where old girl at? Yeah. I bet that would be cool. Well, I would say this: if you do start a channel, the best thing to do is try to come up with ideas that nobody's done yet. And it don't have to be big. It could just be something small. Even when you come up with titles and certain things that you want to talk about, or certain things that you want to do on your channel, it just got to be different. Like I was just randomly thinking about touring my collection or who will get your collection, and when I looked it up in YouTube, I didn't see nobody talking about that. So it was just random things that I was sitting there like during downtime at work while I was working, because I write a lot of my ideas out for videos while I'm at work, man. And most of that stuff I just come up with. Like, I got tons of video ideas, but how I want to do them is two different things. How I want them done is two different things. So I just work on, I try to not do the same thing as everybody else. It's not always easy because some of those videos are popular, or type of videos anyway, I should say, are popular. I know this old girl's flashlight. Matter of fact, let me adjust my settings real quick here. Huh. I knew one of those I went right through. Now I gotta find the girl again. She done ran off. Where is it? Yeah, man, I think the thing is, once you get your feet wet with the channel, I think people have a tendency to over analyze it. Like for me, see, now it's letting me go, it's tripping. It's tripping. But I think people overanalyze it. It's better to get your feet wet, get started, kind of get ideas rolling, because it helps you to begin to understand where your place is. Like when I first started YouTube, I just started doing pickup videos because that was the thing to do. So I thought, oh, that's what I should do. But then about a year into it, I felt the expense kick in. Like I was buying all these games, man. I quickly amassed over 500 games, and I was in 700 games, and I was buying games so I could have stuff to talk about. And I thought, oh, that's what I'm supposed to do. But then, thing was, I said, well, I love talking about video games. So I said, man, I need to start coming up with topics. And I just thought about it one day, and that's just kind of the evolution of your channel. You just, over time, things evolve, and you start to grow, and you start to go places you didn't think you would go with your channel. And I mean, it's for the good or whatever, but you just still, there it is. You didn't think you would go there. And then when you go there, you just like, wow, I didn't know I was going to come up with topics that people would be interested in. I just decided, I said, well, because I still want to do the news type thing with my channel, but then at the same time, I don't want to be like everybody else's channel, because that's not how you get noticed, you know. And I know channels that's all they do is like game find / pickup type videos, and you know, but when I look at how many subscribers they've amassed or have accumulated, it's only 5, or it's only like 2,000-3,000 and stuff like that. And it's like, okay, that's not where I want to go. I want more subscribers than that. But I know that I knew I had to change my equipment too. So I was like, oof, because I look at some of these videos and I'm like, oh my God. But I'm not going to take them down because they serve their purpose. So yeah, let's see. There's something I missed, and it is crazy. I can't talk to you. There you go.
Look, I'm on your side. I just want to ask you a few questions. Why can every friggin' ghost teleport to me? Figure this shit out.
Yeah, I don't want, I want to, yeah, that's my whole thing too, is that I just want to be able to separate myself from the bunch. And had I started the channel probably in 08, it may have been a little different, because it would have been a different time, different era. Because I actually started my channel back in 2012. I'm gonna say 2011, but it actually was 2012. And at that time, it was pretty in the medium area, like as far as what was expected. And I mean, wasn't a lot expected. I didn't know the rules of the game. I didn't know the rules of YouTube. I didn't know what I was supposed to be doing, how many videos I was supposed to post. Nobody told me those things. They just told me, oh, you seem pretty knowledgeable about video games. You should start a YouTube channel. So that's what I did. But I would say this is that don't think that you can't accumulate or surpass my channel, because I've seen channels, like I said, I've seen channels start today and have 1,000 subscribers tomorrow. It's the audience. It's the audience that you end up capturing, whatever attention you grab from them. I think it's glitching on me, man. I can't do that one. It won't let me do it now. I don't know why I can't go through this other side. It's so crazy. Something I'm missing. Something I'm missing. And let's see. One more clue. I got 9 of them, so there's just one more that I need to find. Okay, so, and usually with these clues, they're all usually in the Get Up King, man. I had a discussion with one of my buddies, and now, like, I got Madness, I got Half Price Bookstore, I got some mom and pop movie trading. Well, I got movie trading stores, and then we got some movie stores that's still open. I said, man, the first few years that I had I got a Super Nintendo. I purchased one again back in my collection back in 2012, and over that 2-year period up to 2014, I had only accumulated about 20 Super Nintendo games. But then around 2015, I found out about Retro Madness, which is like in my backyard. That store is right there. Now, I know I've probably went through about 40, 50 Super Nintendo games easily. So it's on the up and up. But Texas is a big state, and Dallas is a big area. And then you got a lot of little cities. Our major cities is like Dallas and Fort Worth, but then you got these smaller cities like Hearst, Euless, Bedford, North Richland Hills, Saginaw, Grand Prairie, Irving. So you got like 10 to 15 to 20 little cities in between the major cities. And then what helped out too is that we started having game conventions here in the state of Texas. We wasn't doing that at first. About 3 years ago, we wasn't having game conventions. But then people just started supporting them. They did their first year run, like the Game Chasers. They did their little first year run of Retropalooza, and now we're on our 4th year. This year will be the 4th year. Original Cemetery. So now we're on our the 4th year now. So go figure. But yeah, we definitely benefit here. But I was also telling him is that certain systems are harder to collect for. Like Nintendo is real easy to collect for. Like Nintendo, Super Nintendo, N64, Wii U. All those systems are easy to collect for here. But on the other side, the Master System, Sega Genesis, Sega Saturn, those systems are hard to collect for. They're not a dime a dozen. So you're not gonna find those games like in bulk. Hell no, you're not gonna find that stuff in bulk. It don't work like that. So it's kind of the flip side of things. So, which sucks because I be really want more. I actually at one point I had a desire to collect for the Sega Saturn, but once I saw how many games was in my area and how hard it was to collect for, I just didn't do it. Because if I was going to end up doing it, it was going to be through the internet or Craigslist. And Craigslist is I've used Craigslist before. Some people give it a bad rep, but for me, I guess because I've been fortunate to have a good experience. Like I got my Super Nintendo, my Sega Genesis through Craigslist. And I got some pretty good deals. Now my PS2 I actually got from a buddy. Yeah, those are the greedy resellers, is what we call them. They basically mark up the price, make it hard for the next man.
This is my great-grandfather's stuff from the war. It may look like crap because it's old, but it's amazing. Blood cake bayonets, gruesome letters about the war, and even
What's up, OG?
made me realize how solid. Compared to what? Compared to men like him. Don't you see? Finding all this stuff is a sign that I should be the one to remind people. Make them choke on their own blood. Please tell me the truth. I had it all planned out. But I died before I could.
Ooh, the PS4 and the PC. I should be getting my laptop, I think, in a few weeks. I think it's the Vizio, or I'm trying to think a few weeks, and I already been thinking about going on Steam and getting some games from there. There's one more freaking clue that I'm missing. Dude, you already know what it is. It said that tax return though. Shit, yeah. Yeah, man. I put my oh my god, that's funny as hell. I got my PS4 on layaway, man. I had put it on layaway. The price has dropped, but I think at the time I paid about $4. I think I paid $4 for mine. That fool said tax return. Boy, it sound like a black man. Oh shit, that's funny. Dude, you crazy. You're crazy. That's that. This just remind me. It's just funny, the language that we even speak. You should see all the memes that are coming up about people with their tax return. Like when people get they get their tax return. One dude had Terrence Howard. He looked like he had passed out, like he was sick, because you just checked your account and your tax return then came in your account. He acted like, oh man, even though I'm at work, I might have to tell him I'm sick because that tax return just came. Or this one dude, he posted a video with his kids. He was like, they act like they was going down the runway like they was Hollywood and shit. And but he said the day after, you know, he said a week later after he done spent his taxes, because he was telling the first week he was, you know, he got his tax return. He told his kids, y'all can buy anything y'all want. Week later, he like, boy, I told you don't ask for nothing when you come in this damn store. Shit, yeah, boy. Take a couple G's and you think you just living in Hollywood. I think they the beginning and the end. Yep, that's all it take. I take mine and try to eliminate some debt. I mean, like, then I go a little crazy with it. It's gonna bring. I am missing something and I don't know what the freak it is. This dude. No, sir. You did not tell the boss. Look, you know, that tax return though, I might not be in. Cause I might be rich as fuck. I'm going to let you guys know I've had a drink or two, so I am a little happy. Cause tomorrow's Friday anyway, so, you know. This dude talking about I might not be in tomorrow. Shoot, I gotta find out if I can even. Am I gonna break even on mine? I would love to get mine. I'm walking around in circles now trying to get this last part. This is driving me crazy because there's one clue that I'm missing. It says I'm 9 out of 10. Shit's gonna drive me crazy. Let me see. I hate these games that confine you to one area and then it won't let you move forward. Let's see. Yeah, OG is, man. OG done came on the stream before, and this dude is crazy. I think we was talking about when I was doing Diablo. Fool gets on there talking about, yeah, turn it up. It's like, yeah, strip club, and I was like, this nigga crazy. I said, no, sir, we are not talking about that on the stream. But we was too deep in the stream for people to even care, man. That be the thing. About an hour in, I know that people are loyal to my channel, but they ain't listening after that. Unless somebody come through and be like, man, because ain't nobody even came to me anyway and said, hey, Light Spiller, you was on something, wasn't you? I'm like, no. I don't even know what you're talking about, bruh. That's 7. Oh, it's 8. I'm tripping. Okay, I'm gonna try to find this stupid part because I'm missing something and it's driving me crazy. Dude, I found a laptop at the pawn shop. It's practically new. It's got an i5 in it. I think it's like, I don't know if it's a half or it's a full terabyte in that bad boy. But I think I paid $300 for it, so yeah, I'm getting up on that. Dude, I was talking about that damn Dragon Heroes. Yeah, oh my god. Yeah, I'm trying to find the stupid last clue. The thing about this game, it don't always get so bent on clues. Like, usually you find the person that you want to possess, or you want them to make, you basically try to make them realize, here's all the clues, draw a conclusion, put the shit together and figure it out. Yeah, yeah. King, you gonna realize OG is a fool. He's crazy. That dude is crazy. Oh my god. He say some stuff. I'm like, oh, let me go talk to this guy. But I don't think I can. Trying to go back over some stuff because there's people that I missed. I sure am. You know, when you eat light and then you drink heavy, of course you're gonna catch a buzz. But for me, I end up sleeping like a baby anyway. I'm waiting on that Super Bowl. It's gonna be a tough time for me because after the Super Bowl, no more football for a while. 6 months, man. I get mad about that. I'm gonna check. I'll check your video. You just gotta send me a link. If you don't send me a link, I won't. Cause everything, all my stuff is linked to my phone. I go on my computer, my home computer. That's why I'm working on getting a laptop, because then I go on there. I usually go on my everything's on my phone, man. I got one of those big ass phones, so like I do a lot of my watching of YouTube, Twitter, Facebook. I stream a lot of Netflix. Cause half time I'll be too tired to even want to turn on the TV and watch it on my PlayStation or my Xbox. So I just stream a lot of TV shows, and I do a lot of downloading. I don't watch a lot of TV. I gotta remember, I'm older. I don't know if I'm older than you guys, but I am old. I'm old enough to where I don't watch a lot of shit anymore. So look at you. We talking about my NFL football. I love my football, man. I don't care how many concussions and people have and CTE and all that other shit that they claiming now. Yeah. It's rough for me. I love football, man. Like, I probably watch about at least 3 games a week. Like Sunday, oh man, I go balls to the wall on watching games. I watch 12, 3 o'clock, and 7 o'clock game. So, okay, there's something that I'm supposed to be able to talk to this guy. Oh, yeah, I'm almost 40. I'm 37, dude. That's why I was like, yeah. Yep. Getting up there. Getting on up there. I don't look like it, which I'm glad about, but how am I supposed to talk to this dude? Oh, see, that's your deal. Basketball fan. I'd rather go to the games. I've gotten in the flow of going to the games over the last 3 years. I either go with my uncle and my brother, or I go with my homeboy. We try to get us. We don't go that many games. We probably go to 4 or 5 games, so that way we can, go to get some really good seat. Yeah, I tell my wife the same thing, King. I already tell her. I said, don't even holler at me about nothing. Only thing I'll do on Sunday is grocery shop, and I usually do that shit early in the morning, like 9, 10 o'clock. Try to beat the hustle of people. But other than that, I don't do nothing else. I don't do nothing. I mean, usually we go out every other weekend or something like that together, or if there's an event or our friends are having a party, or that's it.